channel. Today I am doing a spotlight eye for a competition I'm entering. It is called the I Am Freedom Awards. Anyone over the age of 18 can enter. If you want to know anything else, stay tuned to the end of the video. Okay, so I'm first going in with the Focus and Fix Liquid Concealer by Revolution. It is in shade Light. Take the Revolution Redemption Palette Iconic Elements. It's a little bit banged up. I use it near enough every single day. So we're just going to take this here shade to put all over the lid just to give it a flawless look. I'm going to take a very pinky shade. It's more like a mauve-y shade. And now, because we're doing a spotlight look, I'm going to go in with Revolution Redemption Palette Iconic 1. It's a bit banged up too. It's a matte brown shade. The key is to just take a little at a time. And I'm going to keep it as low down as possible. And then we're going to take a darker shade of brown, just to darken it up slightly. And then I'm going to take a lighter shade to blend that out. I'm going to take it from that first palette, the Iconic Elements, that's pretty banged up. It's the second from first. I'm going to take that on the same brush, pack that on into the crease, just across it, and then back in with the dark shade. Leaving your middle bit blank. Now, after you've got the second eye done, we're just going to go in with the Iconic Elements palette. We're going to take this muted shade here and put that straight into our crease, but still focusing quite low down. We don't want a full dramatic look here. And then back in with your darker shade, putting that on both sides again. First blending brush we used, we're just gonna blend that in. Now that we have that done, we need to do the spotlight in the centre. I'm going to use the Redemption palette Iconic 1, and I'm going to use this gold shade here. I also have Mountains of Gold here. It's pretty banged up by Revolution. I think they may as well just be the exact same. It may as well just be. So I'm going to first go in with Mountains of Gold to lay us down a nice starting point. And I'm going to take the rounded eye brush and I'm going to spray it with some Pro Fix Oil Control Fix and Spray by Revolution as well. It's going to look something a bit like this. Straight into the centre of the eye. We're going to pack that on. Start packing that on. Now again, we don't want to go further than this crease line. So patting it right the way up. The Iconic 1 palette, we're just going to take again this shade here, that together. We don't want to go too harsh on it because it'll end up, your spotlight will be taken away. So I'm just going to take another, it's a long head fluffy brush this time. In with a really light shade, and we want to just blend that top part. And then we want to clean it up. So taking any wet wipe, we just want to take it and we want to clean up below and the side. Okay, to start off onto the face. So moving on to the face, we're going to take any foundation of your choice. Now first I want to take a primer. I already prepped and primed my skin before, but just for a little extra matteness. A really big major breakout. So this being a competition entry, it can also be a how to cover up all of them spots. I'm going to take a green corrector. Just want to take that everywhere I can see I'm red. So my main point of redness is here at the minute. Brush and just work that into the skin. Concealer on underneath the eyes for a highlight anyway, but I just want to put a line underneath, because I've got really bad bags at the minute. Foundation you want to use. I'm a very full coverage girl. Today I've just mixed a bit of liquid highlighter in with it. This here concealer brush, I'm going to use, I think I'll use this side just to, and then I want to grab a little bit of that contour shade. We'll zoom in a little bit, and we just want to contour the places where you want to make your face look very, very hollow. Under here, you want a tiny little bit of contour because it makes your lips look very, very full. Straight on in with our lighter shade in all the places we want to highlight. Want to blend that in. Set that so any powder through, angled brush, I'm going to take a brown shimmer shade from the Iconic One palette, which is just this one right here, and I'm going to take that on a very dense brush. Just in the centre of that, I'm going to spray my brush a few times, then I'm going to go in with the same gold shade that we used in the centre of our eyelid, and I'm just going to bring that down the same place underneath the eye. Browny greeny shimmer. I'm going to tap off the excess and just put that underneath too. The Iconic One palette. I'm just going to take a gel liner and a slanted brush, dip that inside, and I'm not going to do a flick. I'm just going to do a very small line. Like that. And then we're just going to put on a little bit of mascara. So once we're waiting on the lashes, we've got them all stuck, we're going to go straight into our bronzer. I go over every single place that I already brown cream contoured, if you understand what I mean. And then remember, just under the lip, like so, over the top of your nose contour, underneath here we just want to blend that down from earlier as well. Now I'm going to stick these on and I'll be right back with you. And now I'm just going to take a white liner, waterline, so it makes my eyes pop a lot more. Golden Lights, and I am firstly going to go in with the Golden Lights. I'm actually just going to go into my inner corner with the golden lights first. I'm going to spray the Pro Fix and then we just want to do under the brow bone with that same highlighter. Blend that in. Face brush, and we want to spray that. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want it go. Up the top, down below. I'm going to put that just on the tip of my nose and on my Cupid's bow, like so. And then I'm just going to put some on the bridge of my nose, and then we just want to blend that all in. I love blusher, but at the same time I think it can change your whole look. If you put too much on your brush, throw it on, you're a pink face. This look, as you can tell, is extremely bronzed, browny, golden tones, and I don't really want a real dark pink or a real light pink. So as you can see, you can barely see that pink at all. And now, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to tap it off, make sure there's barely any, and I'm actually going to just make it look almost as if I'm contouring it with it. Going to finish off with a small amount of just some clear lipstick, comes up there, just over the top of that, give it a slight sheen, and this is the finished look. So thank you guys for watching. This is my entry into the I Am Freedom Awards. Anyone over the age of 18 can enter. Leave a link to all the terms and conditions below if you want to enter. As long as you're 18, remember you have to be above the age of 18. I'll leave the link in the description below along with all my social media links, and unfortunately I can't list my products as this is a competition entry, so please don't be too mad at me. Finally got my natural hair in, so I hate it. I need to do something with it. It's meant to be ginger and it goes blonde. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up my video. It really does help me out, and make sure you comment down below what other videos you'd like to see, as you know, sometimes I can be stuck in a predicament, I don't know what to film.